Former Ethiopian opposition leader Berchukwu Midkisa returned home on Thursday, ending 8 years of exile, as reconciliation initiated by Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed deepens. Midkisa was greeted at the Addis Ababa Bole International Airport by senior Ethiopian government officials and hundreds of well-wishers. Speaking to reporters on arrival, Midkisa said she returned after 8 years in exile, to support the reform process in Ethiopia and to encourage more women participation in politics. Women's participation in political office and administration is a solution to deep-seated patriarchy in Ethiopian society, and during my stay in Ethiopia, I plan to support women's political participation to ensure gender equality, Midkisa told reporters. Midkisa was a prominent leader of the now-defunct Coalition for Unity and Democracy (CUD) opposition group, rising to international profile in the bloody aftermath of the contested May 2005 national elections. Despite taking more than 100 seats in the 547-seat Ethiopian parliament, CUD leaders including Midkisa rejected the election outcome, alleging vote rigged by the ruling party Ethiopian People's Revolutionary Democratic Front (EPF). Bloody clashes between CUD supporters and Ethiopian security forces in the aftermath of the May 2005 national elections left about 200 people dead, and Midkisa was jailed in November 2005. Accused of trying to overthrow the government. Midkisa was pardoned and released by the Ethiopian government in July 2007, but she was jailed again in December 2008, accused of breaking her release conditions. She was again released in October 2010, and shortly after that she went into exile in the United States, where she has in recent years kept a low profile, until Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed came to office in April. Ahmed, who took office on April 2, has been calling for all opposition groups, government critics and others in exile to be part of the country's ongoing reform process. His administration has also been implementing measures aimed at creating a nationwide reconciliation, including the release of high-level political prisoners, invitation for Ethiopian rebel groups for talks, as well as the decision to normalize relations with neighboring Eritrea. Various popular Ethiopian rebel groups such as the Patriotic Ginbot 7, Omo Liberation Front, and the Ogaden National Liberation Front have since declared ceasefire with the government, and their leaders returned from exile over the past couple of months.